Good morning, undergrads. It is Monday, August 3rd, 2009. I was just going to spend this video kind of talking about what I did this past week. We didn't have a question, so I'm just going to kind of go with it. On Monday, I decided with my friend KB that we were going to go to the beach on Tuesday, and I actually posted a video, link in the sidebar to the little video I made from the stuff that happened throughout that day, and it was really fun, and I went with, there was I think 5 of us total there, and it was just a really great time to get to go to Lake Michigan and spend time together and just relax. On Thursday afternoon, I went to the Milwaukee Brewers game. They were playing the Washington Nationals with some of my family and some friends we have from around here, and that was a really great game, and they won 7-3. That was very exciting. So that's the second Brewers game I've gone to this summer, and I hope to be able to go to at least one more before I go out to school. And we had really awesome seats, and I'll put a few pictures right here. The next thing that happened was also on Thursday. After I went to the game and went out to dinner, I got a text from my friend Craig asking me if I wanted to go to the fair. Because in the county that we live in, they have a fair every year, and it's actually the 150th anniversary of the fair, so that's really, really cool. I met up with him and a bunch of my other friends, and we basically just walked around and made fun of the carnies, because that's what you do when you go to the fair, and my friend got beer-battered cheese curds, and I don't really know if that's, a common thing at other fairs, but here in Wisconsin, cheese curds are like heaven. I had to get really good ones, but they were quite delicious. I had a few. But on Friday, though, our monitor for our desktop computer just kind of out and died, and we don't really know why, and we tried a couple things and couldn't get it, but we ended up just buying a new monitor, and it's actually, I think our other one was 17 inches, which is, pretty big. But the one we ended up getting was actually probably one of the cheaper ones there at Best Buy, but it's 23 inches, it's widescreen. It makes the desktop background look a lot less crowded with all the icons and things that we have. I had to go for a whole day without sound because we hooked up our old monitor, which had, external speakers that you could unplug, and we ended up sending those to my brother so he could use them for his iPod. So there were no speakers on this computer, and I was kind of freaking out because of a big blog TV show that day with John Green, and he ended up talking about what I'm going to talk about next, which is Paige Railstone. And if you guys haven't heard of Paige Railstone, I'll put links in the sidebar to the stuff that is now up. But she's really kind of amazing. I'm really glad that I was able to hear about her even though I wasn't on the blog TV show where they talk about all this important stuff, as John said. Sent a couple of tweets to my Twitter account and I was like, oh my gosh, what am I missing? But then my friend Ashley filled me in and it was all good. So Paige Railstone, check her out. And as long as we're talking about music, we're going to talk about Devin's I'm on a Boat t-shirt, because whenever anyone says, I'm on a boat, and they're all excited about it, I think it's funny, but I have never actually seen the entire video or heard the entire song, because I kind of think it's a little bit ridiculous. I don't know, I just don't understand it maybe, but it always kind of makes me laugh still. I like Andy Samberg on SNL. I just don't understand the whole I'm on a boat thing, I guess, but it seems funny. Maybe someday I'll watch the whole thing, but I kind of find it to be my kind of thing where I don't know exactly what's going on in popular culture. But Devin, we missed you this week. Haha, well, future tense there. So yeah, we'll be happy when Devin returns. But I guess then, Ryan, I will see you on Thursday. I can't believe I forgot to mention this. I got my first shirt from Threadless last Monday. It came too late in the day that I could include it in my video, but here it is, and it's purple, and it's magnificent, and if you guys don't know what Threadless is, I will link to that in the sidebar.